My brothers and sisters of Burkina Faso, my name is Ibrahim Traoré. Look at me and listen with your hearts, not just your ears. Today we are not here to whisper. We are here to roar so the whole world can hear that Africa has awoken. We will not bow. We will not crawl. And we will not wait for permission to dream the impossible. We will build it with our own hands, and we will shock the oceans themselves. You have heard of bridges across rivers. You have seen bridges between lands. But today I tell you of a bridge on a moving ship in the middle of the sea. A bridge that will carry the pride of Burkina Faso, the dignity of Africa, and the proof that no barrier can hold back a free people. They told us it could not be done. They told us to stay in our place, to buy from them, to beg from them, to believe we are too poor, too weak, too uneducated to create miracles. But I tell you this, the era of their lies is over. When I look at this bridge rising on the waters, I do not see steel and concrete. I see the sweat of our workers, the courage of our engineers, the fire in our youth, and the heartbeat of a nation that refuses to kneel. This is not just a bridge. It is a weapon against humiliation. It is a slap in the face of every empire that thought Africa would remain on its knees forever. I know there are those watching us from far away, trembling behind their suits and ties. They are afraid. Afraid that the chains they wrapped around us for centuries are breaking. Afraid that the African child will stand tall and no longer ask for crumbs. Afraid that our success will light a fire in every corner of this continent. And they are right to be afraid, because this bridge is not just for Burkina Faso. It is for Ghana, for Mali, for Niger, for Congo, for every inch of African soil where our people have been robbed, deceived, and enslaved. This is for the fisherman in Somalia, the farmer in Senegal, the miner in Zambia, the herder in Chad. This is for the grandmother who still remembers the day the foreigners came and stole her father's land. They will call us reckless. They will call us dangerous. They will call us rebels. Let them. I would rather be a dangerous rebel for freedom than a polite slave in chains. Some will ask, why build such a bridge on a moving ship? I will tell you, because we can. Because the African mind is not small. It is not primitive. It is not dependent. It is vast, creative, and unstoppable when it is free. They wanted us to think we could not master the seas. But today, we make the sea itself carry our dreams. Look around you, my people. Every nail hammered into that bridge, every bolt tightened, every plank laid, it was done by African hands. No foreign master, no colonial overseer, no stolen blueprints. Our design, our brains, our blood, our pride. I speak to the youth of Africa. Do not wait for permission to change your destiny. Do not believe the false prophets who tell you to be patient while they rob your future. Rise up in your studies. Rise up in your work. Rise up in your streets. Rise up in your minds. The time to be cautious is over. The time to build, to fight, to win is now. And I say to the so-called great powers who are watching me speak, we are not asking you for help. We are not asking you for money. We are not asking you for advice. We are telling you Africa is done being your marketplace, your mine, your dumping ground. We are building for ourselves, and you cannot stop us. This bridge is proof that the African dream is no longer just a speech. It is reality. It moves across the sea like our ancestors crossed deserts and forests, carrying the weight of our history and the light of our future. It is a message written in steel. Africa is rising, and it will not rise quietly. My people, remember this: freedom is never given. It is taken. Respect is never offered. It is earned. Dignity is never gifted. It is built brick by the calloused hands of those who refuse to surrender. I want every child who sees this bridge to know, you were not born to be less than anyone. You were born to be equal, to be free, to be proud. Let this bridge remind you that nothing is too big, too far, or too hard when your heart burns with the fire of liberation. We have endured centuries of darkness, but even the longest night must give way to dawn. And the dawn is here. Africa is the sun. Africa is the storm. Africa is the builder of its own future. So let the world be shocked. Let it be confused. Let it whisper in its corridors of power. How did they do it? We will not answer with words. We will answer with more bridges, more ships, more schools, more factories, and more victories. And to my people, do not stop. Do not rest. Do not let the enemies of Africa breathe easy. Push forward until every African child is free from hunger, from fear, from shame. The bridge on the moving ship is not the end. It is the beginning. From this day on, Africa will build where they said it was impossible. We will plant gardens in deserts, raise towers in jungles, and make the impossible ordinary. Brothers and sisters, raise your voices with me so the wind carries our cry across the oceans. Afra. This bridge represents more than engineering. It represents the transformation of an African dream into reality. For too long they told us to wait, to follow, to depend. But we took the waves as our foundation and the wind as our ally. Building on a moving ship shows the world that Africa will no longer stand still. It tells our enemies that no matter how unstable they make our ground, we will still rise and move forward. It is living proof that the African spirit cannot be stopped by chaos. Even when the world shakes beneath us, we will lay our stones, tighten our bolts, and march forward with heads held high. This bridge is not a weapon of destruction, but of liberation. It connects not only two ends of a ship, but two worlds. The one they tried to trap us in, and the one we are creating for ourselves. Every beam we place is a declaration that Africa belongs to Africans. Every plank is a rejection of dependency. We are telling our children that they do not have to inherit weakness. They can inherit strength. The world will be forced to see our courage and respect our resolve, because a people who can build like this cannot be controlled. This is a call to unity. Just as the bridge cannot stand if one part is weak, our freedom cannot stand if one of us is left behind. Burkina Faso is not alone in this fight. Every African heartbeat yearning for dignity is a pillar in this structure. We will link hands across nations, across languages, across borders drawn by others. This bridge is a warning to those who profit from our division. Your tactics will fail. The Africans of today see beyond your walls. We see each other, and we will build together until the whole continent stands as one unbreakable structure. We are showing the world that Africa's time is now. Not tomorrow, not after permission, not when they allow us. This project on the sea is not about comfort. It is about courage. It is about taking risks when the safe path is slavery. It is about defying the laws they wrote to keep us small. We are rewriting those laws with our own hands, in our own language, on our own terms. If we can build this bridge on a moving ship, then there is nothing we cannot do. On our land, in our skies, or in our seas. And finally, this bridge is a promise. A promise that no matter how rough the waters or how high the waves, Burkina Faso will never turn back. Africa will never turn back. We will face the storms together, and we will reach the other side together. The world may watch in disbelief, but soon they will understand. The future is being built in Africa by Africans for Africans. And to my people, I say this: hold on, push forward, and believe. Because the ship is moving, the bridge is rising, and our victory is coming.